Hello everyone and welcome back to my infurnum rogue run. It's nice to be back. We're back with an entirely new house this time and a nice storage system. For today I plan to cover the Iron Crabulon while I'm waiting for the two events to arrive, being Acid Rain and the Gobos. Though before we do any of that, there is something I wish to prioritize. I want to, just over here to the right, I want to build a small shoebox tower for any new upcoming NPCs coming in. So we're just going to get right to that. Make it a nice... is that equal? Oh yeah, and we now have Christmas slimes too now. Which reminds me, since my next recording will come after Christmas, Merry Christmas to everyone. I'll see you all before the new year. So for now, we'll just make it 5 levels tall. As well, another thing, I wish to refight King Slime today. Because I still want that slimy saddle. Because that fast fall can really come in handy in a pinch. So is that a slime with a gold in it? Yes, please. Oh, I almost thought my little guy was a slime. Hold on, this isn't centered. There we go. Let's let this be nice and even. It may be temporary, but we've still got to make it satisfying. $15 to go. Just after this, we'll get right into the King Slime fight. I should have upped the output of my OBS now, which should have hopefully solved the issue from last episode. Minor inconvenience. Let's take care of these before I get two in the way. Isn't too far off the prediction with the walls. About 500 walls, maybe just slightly less. have our first present. You know what? Let's not waste time. Let's open it. Candy cane. All right. That can work. And with these chairs should come the finishing touch. So without further ado, that's all I wanted to do there anyway. We're gonna jump right back into King Slime. Ready? And here we go. We're gonna save our rage meter here. Oh no, we lost our adrenaline. This fight is all about just getting in the pattern. Halfway down. It's also a good way of chipping away at both of them at once. Out of the pattern. You always want to make sure you're going the opposite direction while he's teleporting away. So you can guarantee that side switch. There we go. Okay, Ninja's out now. It's obviously quite as simple as keeping your distance. The more distance you make from the ninja, the better. Nearly down, so we're going to just focus King Slime. There we go. Let's not forget about all the little slimes that pop out. There we go. Now let's hope we got our slimy saddle now. There it is. We'll just keep this over here. Don't think we'll need armored jelly, but I'll just pop it in second slot just in case. And there we have it. Let's head on home. Let's put away some of what we have. Just not too much to do. I'll count these as building materials. And these. Okay, next up, we want to either do the eye or the brain. We only have 3 lenses at the moment. Let's try and see if we can get some eyes to spawn. Also collect some stars and go to a bit of a open world plane. Anything left? Oh, don't want to attack that one. Present. What are we getting today? Reindeer antlers. Sure, we can pop those on for now. Might as well be getting to the festive spirit. Man, I tell you what, we can have used that here. Two eyes and one lens. It's going to be daytime very soon. Quite lucky to get 2 lenses in this time. Yep, okay, there we go. We've got another present though. Pine tree blocks. Okay, so there's a different plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can try and find a bed to speed things up for us. Any parts of me sleeping I intend to cut out afterwards. I'm not going to let you... It's not going to be too exciting. Unless something happens while I'm sleeping, of course. Most efficient way to find a bed is just to scour hell and see what we can find. We have a demolitionist. There's our bed. That's all we came for. We've got a traveling merchant. Please tell me you have dynasty wood. Ah, no dynasty wood. We have a DPS meter though, I'll grab that one. First off, let's deal with this slime. Is it worth grabbing a pet from here? That's quite silly. Sure, why not? Worth. We now have a flying fox. Oh yeah, we already had a bed. I forgot. We can save that for something else. I'll put that in the decor for now. We'll give the guide room door on the far left one there. Okay, right. I'm going to sleep till nighttime and I will cut this part out. See you then. Hello, we are back. Nothing interesting happened throughout the day. However, we do have a few more NPCs that have filled in the rooms here. We have the zoologist, angler, painter, and the oracle here. But back to what we were doing. We'll head straight over to start collecting some more eyes. Also, for next time, let me know what which evil boss I should do first, considering we have both evils. And if we should just focus on one side or the other. We have an orange moon tonight. Little rare. There's one of the lenses we ordered. Okay, back over our banner. Another lens and another present. More candy cane. I love how the shading looks here with the moonlight on the oak casting over the trees. It's very quiet. Keep an eye up here. Singular lens we should need. More we got? More candy cane? That's the last lens we need. Double trigger. Also got a couple more. We've got a full tree costume. Major improvements? I should hold on to that, actually. You're a potion in my mind. Okay. Oh, I lost track of the lenses I just had. I put them in here. Alright, let's go craft the sunning item. Since it's already halfway through the night, we will probably skip over straight to the next night instead. There we have it. Though, tell you what. I ain't no coward. Let's see how far we can get with this night's attempt. Of course, using our desert arena once again. I would prefer to have combined accessories by this point, but we'll see how we do. I don't remember how this one goes, so this will be interesting. Here we go. Okay, not too bad so far. That is quite slow. Some of that adrenaline damage in. Dashes, it seems. Let's go the opposite direction. Do circles around it. That hits. Ooh, okay. I think that was the speed up from daytime. But yeah, I think I have that. I'm gonna go recollect my money, and then I'll see you the next night, unless, of course, something happens. Okay, we are back, and it is officially nighttime again. And this time, I'm going to try and use my stalactite a bit this time. Look at my flying fox go. Alright. We're gonna drink an iron skin this time for safety. And let's go. Much faster now. Lower platform. There we go. Very nicely done. You got a present out of it, some more candy cane. Right. Let's add these two to our collection. Let's see, what have we got? We have our demonite, corrupt seeds. We have our binoculars, in case we want to see farther. We could see some use of those. We won't have much use of the arrows nor the seeds, but I'll definitely take a dash. As I don't use this cloak very often, I will be taking it off. So we'll put that back in equipables. Let's see if that's... I don't remember. Is there anything we can do with this demonite? If this, that's post-eater though. Could just make an improved axe. Though aside from that, I don't know what else we can do with it. So for now, let's pop that in the ores chest. So I sort out a few more things. And there we go. Let's put our boss summons in here. I believe we also put our Scourge medallion in the piggy bank. Yep. Along with the mollusk as well. Let's put that as the summoner's chest. Let's see, do we have enough? We do not. Okay. So let's begin preparing for Crabulon. We haven't got one too far. And all the water should have drained here as well, nicely. And with that alone, we definitely have enough to fight Crabulon. So, looking at this environment here, we probably want to destroy this upper section here and maybe open this area up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to visit our recently housed demolitionist just to the right here. Just go about 70, that feels nice. Okay. Let's head back now. There we go. And now let's begin sploding. Do a little bit on the other side. We shouldn't need a platform. I don't believe so anyway. Let's just block this area off for the time being. Let's also make some temporary platforms here. Okay. Present, more candy game. Now, let's make our summoning item. Simply being made out of 50 glowing mushrooms. As a close range boss, I feel like Ash and Stalactite would be the better choice here as well. I got my sidetracked. Okay, let's sort out our inventory before we begin. Oh, that is exactly what we want. Okay, change of plans. We're going to do Acid Rain now, because that is really good for Rogue. I have no idea why that's so tiny. Oh god, it's the whole brigade of fish. And there's our Dryad as well. That'll be a necessary ingredient for later, for my building. Already 30% done. Let's try some stalactite as well. Oh, there's 3 there. Oh, yeah, not doing all 3 of those. Taking some critical damage. Meat. Very good for just mowing through everything here. Already at 52. Scales here, I missed. I see them. Over halfway done now. Let's not run into the steam vent. I've taken out 50 toads. Whoop. I just ran straight into that one. Nearly done now. Try a bit of this. It's one way to speed through. That's a lot of turds. Almost done now. Couple more lingering enemies here. Can I even hit this enemy like this? Take out as much as I can to get any last scales as I can. Oh, and you've already spawned. You'll be quite helpful for later. Put this up here for now. Okay. Good turns of events. We've got some eggnog to celebrate. Nom nom. Okay. We once again have a full inventory. naturals here. Yeah, Cobweb's going crafting materials here. Put these two into decor as well as the statue. It can go in here. Leaf one can live in here, as well as the mushroom torches. Okay. Now let's put our newly acquired skills to use. Right. I need acid wood. Right. Let's just get one active regrowth lot of all of them here. Want to make sure we have plenty for a sulfurous build later. I wonder what the sulfurous build of this run should be. Maybe have like some sort of corroded dock of some kind. Hopscotch with these enemies over here. I would have expected him to turn around. 412, more than enough. And with that, we can now make our next rogue set. Going from 60 to 65. We have a free, basically this gives us a free double jump, as well as makes all of our makes all attacks inflict poison. I thought it did the sulfur effect, but it says poison. Double jump like that. Keeping hold of our older sets. Wow, like make like a memory lane build as well. Okay, brand new armor. And I'd say we're about ready for the crab, the funny crab. So without further ado, here we go. I hope this is enough room. Though, now that I think about it, yeah, this is a decent weapon here. I actually might do this first. Apparently you need a bottle to make it. Apparently I don't have one placed down. Okay. Go put one on the table here with the guide. I also need another bottle. The nearest body of water is... It is in the well. We'll also want this too. And the bottle of water. Have the caustic tier in case we want to do some manual spawning of the acid rain later. Have a present, more pine trees. I'll soon try to make a Christmas tree in commemorative of the upcoming Christmas. Okay, so now we can make... There he is. A contaminant bottle. Really good for multi-segments. Yeah, I forgot it flies pretty much in a straight line. Feels like an alchemist. Does anyone even remember the alchemist class? I've always wanted to try that mod. Put these two away. Now we do Crabulon. Let's try and use our new weapon for it. Here we go. Hi, Crabulon. Look at that beautiful 6-tick damage. Yeah, you gotta try and bait it up, and then goes down under it. There's also the mushrooms raining from above as well. We can't forget about those. I'm not paying attention to all the loose mushrooms around. I may need a bit more room for the arena. Very tense. Okay. I don't remember how this one went. We even got the iconic blasted top hat now. I shouldn't need that. I won't need advice for these. Okay, so we need to prepare the arena a little bit more. To start, let's see if we can try and open this area up. straggler here. Okay, I want to lower the water levels a bit here. Go. Now we want an additional layer. I think about this height should be fine. So also try and get rid of this portion here now too. Get one nice. Okay. I think that should do it. Ah, I got a single one left. Light this up as well, so we can see our platform. Right, let's try this again. There we go. Right, okay. Clearly I need to invest more defensively here. try something a bit different. Okay, first we can get rid of some things in here. Hold on to those for later. Both an iron skin and an endurance, we can see how that goes. Accessory wise, I don't think we have anything. Not really anything for defense in here. How about we try a bit more stealth striking with this weapon and see if that improves anything. Nah, I think spam works better with this. Yet. I realize it's not as great for dealing with the enemies going left and right. Right, okay. Okay, this is interesting. This is a lot more difficult. I'm not doing a lot of damage either. Let's see if using our potions will help improve things. Doing really good at baiting me to go where he wants me to go. ain't looking great already. I thought I had time. Alright, interesting. Okay, so this one isn't going to be as easy. That's the last ones. Right. Let's start with getting some things set up here. I still have the wood in my inventory. Let's make a couple campfires. Let's also try to make a couple of heart crystals here. Well, did it have a bear statue? Ah, that's right, I moved it to the, desert. I also believe there was one down here as well. Yeah, yes, right here. This should help me get a little bit more bulky. That should do us nicely. Oh, we have another traveling merchant. Alright, where are we? He's probably over at the tower. There he is. There's the dynasty wood I was looking for. Let's also prioritize the lifeform analyzer. I want a plentiful amount of this. For later. Also get a few of these for later too. Some necessary ingredients for expanding upon this building here. Okay, back to your regularly scheduled program. Try this once again. Ooh, I thought he was on course to go straight over me. Alright. Oh, just try not to get caught in that. There we go. Once we got to this phase, things started to get a little bit easier. There we go. Not as easy, this one. There we have it. Okay. What do we have? Obviously, we have adrenaline mushroom, must use. We have the infested claw meringue. Quite fast and decent range, I'll give it that. Doing about 30 damage per second. This, it's just nice to have a friend. We have no use for magic stuff. All the grass seeds, really. There we go. Okay, so in the meantime, let's actually get using those building materials I just got. Dynasty wood, and we won't use the shingles today. First off, this is meant to be Dynasty wood. That has a lot more pop now, I like it. More importantly, what I want is this White Dynasty wall. Probably keep this one the same, however this one we shall change. Not a fan of that. I guess I can't help that. Can't have that now. top here. Really butchering these placements. Feels really nice. We could probably fix this corner there. These two shall remain the same. Actually, no. We will have... this upper area also be Dynasty Wall. That feels nice. Probably need to remove this. Really gives it the vibe that it's looking for, honestly. Though, to be honest, this I'm not a fan of. Just have it straight at that point. We got the Dynasty walls mixed with the basic wooden walls, just that's a lot more of the vibe I'm going for. Okay, now what else? Yes, we have the Dryad. Roller and a scraper just in case, and a ton of white. Now what we want is pumpkin seeds. Plant a few of these around. Hopefully that shouldn't take too long. Just spam them down. Right, I'm liking the vibe of this already. The walls really adds to it. Plus, you can also see like the detail under the lighting. It makes it feel almost quite old as well. Kind of like how walls would be back then. As per the next thing I want to do, I wanted to try and get the goblins scouts to spawn so I could force in a goblin army. I got to try over here next. But also, do I have any battle potions? I do not. So we're just gonna have to hope some spawn. First, I will go to sleep, because I'd rather look for goblin scouts in the day, because more things can spawn at night, taking up spawn rates. Okay, it is now daytime now, and what we're going to do is we're going to head over to this grass patch here and try here for goblins to get scout spawn. Another traveling merchant. Oh, we do have a full inventory. We got a gingerbread cookie. Let's lower that war level. Should be in the far enough because it is the outer third. Ah, look, it's the best wings in the game. 0.6 flight time. Yeah, you're going where you belong. How to fly. Funny thing to find considering I was flying at the time. While I'm waiting, I'm just going to go and fact-check myself here that it is the outer third they spawn. The outer 2/3 so they should spawn in this area. This is the third, 2/3 here. So best odds are over there, actually. That still don't look right. That is definitely within, this is definitely within the outer 2/3. That's a new book, though. All from Assembly Guide. Let's build a platform back this way. Offer another platform for things to spawn on. Not sure if this will help much, but it'll definitely set up for later. Something tells me we're not going to find him here. It really... This is strange, because it has never not spawned for me like this. That, or I'm just that unlucky. Pop these pages in here. Oh, there we go, finally. Only gave us one, but it's a start. Looks like it's going to be a slow grind. What I could try and do is see if I can get an early water candle from down here. It'll be risky though. No. I'm not sure. I don't like the feel of it. There isn't a water candle nearby I don't think I can grab without getting mauled. Presents to keep us busy. Have a Mrs. Claus suit. There are plenty of candy cane. Sure, why not? Pop these in our alternate slots for now. It's taken a while, so I'm going to first just put that off for the moment. We should already have some pumpkins here ready. Where do I put the books in? They don't really fall under any of these. I'll put it on this top chest here for now. Actually no, I put them down here, didn't I? There we go. Okay. Now with the pumpkins, what I want to do is I want to turn them into walls. What I'm going to do is place some sides here. And there we have it. We have makeshift curtains. And for this kind of build, white curtains just feels like it makes sense. We'll do this one completely closed. So I will need more paint for this one. I need exactly 7 more white paint. One too many. Now let's see if we can get some better star railings, because they're just wood right now. And I'll do that by heading to the jungle. Not the jungle, the dungeon. That spawned right in front of me. Also another present, more pine tree. I did say I'd do that. Do rather is take some of these metal shelves. In other words, we're robbing the dungeon. Let's see how 22 does. Because there we go. That looks a lot more like railings. Looks like we're short. A single one short. That don't feel great. Excuse me, sir, I need to rob you of a single more shelf. There we go, and... butchered that placement. There we go. That's starting to come together better. Stars over here too. Okay, and you know what? I think that'll do for today. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great time.